Lechi case, we never heard anything about that. And if she could remember as well that December 5, they said the lawyer of the nurse was unavailable for them to grant the nurse bail. So how come Lechi was able to bail the nurse? That is what I wanted to ask that mommy Bosumbola before she come down. I hate when I want to engage people and they come down easily. I don't like it. One. Second, she said, Arifa and Spendi bail Prime and Arifa and West to bail Prime Boy and Spendi. Are they not available? Are we not seeing them? Why are they hiding the face of the nurse? What has the nurse done that they are hiding? Please, you just have to go straight. When someone is doing something wrong, call them to caution. And you can wait, calm down, Joe. When someone is doing something wrong, you have to call them to caution. You don't have to attach them with something that is straight. They are not straight here. If we want to drag him, I personally will continue to drag him. Let me reach 1K followers and see me how I drag people time to time, back to back. You don't have to come here and be changing narrative for someone. Who gives Lenchi the audacity to bail nurse?
Okay, calm down. Ayofe, please, I want to stop you there, please. Who gave Lenchi the audacity? It's not in your place to speak. I'm sorry to tell you that.
What I'm
Lenchi
saying
is like,
that...
hey, I'm coming, auntie. Let me answer your question. You asked the question, I want to answer you. See, Lenchi, I don't know him anywhere. We all met here as close, okay? But what the guy did, he didn't do wrong. They went and bailed Spending and Prime Boy. Who gave them the audacity to bail Prime Boy and Spending? If you asking him who gave him the audacity, we are asking you who gave them the audacity to bail these two guys. Mind you, that lady came to treat a sick person, according to them. That lady can be me, can be you. Okay? You can be in your make you know because what you define to chop. Go enter Wahala.
If you are not getting my point, you let me land
please
first.
Go ahead. Let me hear you well.
On December 5, they said the nurse was unable to be granted bail.
Literally said, we are all at home, but none of us, that is the language he used, none of us can say we see mohbad, except 12 p.m. when I went to give him his phone. And since that 12 p.m., nobody see him again. That was what he said. That gives us more insight that is referring to all of them in that house.
Can I just quickly add something? Even that 12 p.m. he went to give his phone, he did not physically see mohbad. He didn't go in to physically see mohbad. I think he said CY collected the phone to go and give it to him. So he did not physically, according to his statement, see mohbad.
Arifa, please open up your ear. I want to ask you, let's just do something technical here. Anybody can follow suit. Anybody can come up and say anything. But I want to ask you, what time did Adura said? Adura said what time, please?
12 p.m. That is 12 noon.
On which day?
Monday.
On Monday. Thank you very much. Pam, what time did Spendi send the nurse arrived in Nigeria?
He didn't know.
Well,
he said he did not know.
What day?
He didn't give the specific date, but he said, he said it should be on Tuesday.
No, you're getting what I'm saying wrong. The nurse arrived in Nigeria Monday evening, according to their testimony. He arrived Monday evening and could not come to.
That is according to the nurse mom. According to the mother of the nurse, she said her daughter arrived on Monday evening, but it is too late to go to Lekki, so she decided to stay, and in the morning she will go to Lekki. That's what she said.
Now, I'm trying to tell you too that what Adura said might not be true. If he said nobody saw Mohbad after 12 noon on Monday, the nurse came by to the country Monday night, and it was on Tuesday, according to the nurse mom and the nurse father. It was on Tuesday that she went to the house, and it was that same Tuesday they were pouring water on Mohbad. So after that Tuesday, if somebody is telling you that none of them saw Mohbad after 12 on that Monday, I don't know what yardstick you're trying to believe that statement.
But we are not even sure if they're telling us the truth or not. We don't even know if all this
Gives me
is
You
playing
said what?
We don't
I
know if the
from
nurse is
that
also
from
playing
that
a script. We don't know.
well from everything that I've just heard and understanding that there was a lot of blood, or at least reasonable blood in the bedroom. I want to believe everything happened in the bedroom. It could have been out of the view of Adura. He obviously they must have all heard the noise, but the thing was happening in the bedroom with Wumi in the room with Mohbad. Were they the only two in the bedroom? We can't really tell. I don't know. That's all I can pick up from that.
Okay, yeah.
That-
To say is that it's just logical. Let us base this whole talk. Let us consider what A have spoken. What
Young
B have
daddy.
spoken. Hold on, Baba. Don't interject me now. What C has spoken, and let us harmonize it. If somebody have said they did not see Mohbad, nobody saw Mohbad after 12 on Monday. Now, put that one aside. Now, you ask yourself another question. When they said that the nurse said they should stop pouring water, and she responded, "Tosheman daku niye." That was not Monday. That was on a Tuesday. Now, you put that one on another side. Aside the pouring of water, the father said that Mohbad only spoke a clause now to the nurse. She was the nurse. That was the last thing, according to the statement of the father, that they heard from Mohbad before injection or no injection was said. Now, this is my own take. In as much that there was pouring of water and there was injection that took place upstairs, according to their story on Tuesday. That means for the fact that Adura have said that, aside that Monday 12 noon, nobody can say he saw Mohbad. One, we might not know the aspect he was saying from. That is one thing I thought. We might not know because this whole story, if you continue to you want to be doing this time thing, we'll get it twisted. Adura have spoken. The thing Adura have said, in all the thing Adura have said, in Corona inquest, none of us say that we saw Mohbad after 2 on Monday. One, Who do you think killed your brother, Prime Boy? Did you witness the fight? No. Who told you? Abiu did not told you, ne? What played out? How did you get to find out? A whole lot of things is wrong with Adura's statement, which for me,
Thank you, Baba Miyok. Thank
which,
you.
which for me, I'm not going to believe him saying that nobody saw Mohbad after 12 on Monday. I will not believe that. And that is my point. So now, back to what we are battling. I've said it earlier on, and I'll still say this. Baba needs to focus, Baba and the legal team, they need to have more focus on getting the DNA done. That's the only thing that the government cannot 100% manipulate. Now, let me buttress my point. In fact, that is the key to the justice for Mohbad, that DNA. And that is the more reason that Baba's life was targeted to be assassinated. From the post Karimo posted about 2 weeks ago or thereabout, that threat is real. And the only thing they want to take that Baba out for is because he's the only one that is asking for DNA. And they know that once that DNA is done, the truth will be out. They can manipulate court process. They will manipulate court process. April 15, another drama will happen. All these people will not be complete. Go and write it down. They will manipulate that court process. Not be Nigeria, not be Lagos State. They will manipulate it.
That's true. You are right, sir.
Another thing is going to come up in that April 15 that you people, all of us will start discussing till May 25 again. Just wait and see. The only thing that they don't have the power to manipulate is Baba should get that authority for that DNA. Let them go and do one in Lutz, do one in Nicholas Hospital, and one anywhere. In fact, in less than a month, it will be sorted because it will now be out that Liam doesn't belong to Mohbad. And we can now say that that is the reason they killed the boy. Now we can now be asking, what's her name? Wumi. Talo Lomo now. Now we can now connect. Maybe that was the reason. Then Sam Larry that was working with El Legushi used to bully the boy. They will now go back memory lanes that as of what time did Sam Larry started bullying Mohbad? Was it before Liam was born or after Liam was born? You know, we start adding one and one together and it will be leading us directly. If Baba's team, Baba's legal team, do not take their own energy to channel it and get that DNA done, now so we go they drag them, they go. Corona now, we they want interview many people. Even one person, where they start with, they no finish them. And why? Somebody said that the judge, the magistrate, keep asking Spendy to recap. Come again. Somebody has not finished the story. Come again. We didn't even hear anything at all. Before the guy said, give me water, blah, 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 blah. Then why did they have to off the generator? What time did the magistrate sat down and they started that inquest? The whole process, did it lasted for 1 hour? No now. Haba. No. That is why I keep saying, If we want to hear, Mohbad has said it clearly. He knows. He knows that the government he wrote to petition that they did not attend to it will not definitely give him justice. The only way he can get that justice is through that boy called Light. Imole. Ọmọ yẹn ló máa tọ̀nà sí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. And that is why I always, any opportunity I have to talk with Baba's team, I always tell them, the major thing is get this DNA done. Because in the long run, all this sand that we're collecting for Baba, that some people said they have sand that is for their concerned people. All their sand, when the case gets to Corona inquest, they will just be sitting as backup. They will not be the main people cross-examining these people. Now, still the same government go give una lawyer, we go stand in, we go they ask. So, are you not even looking at it that this whole case is just government versus government? Are you not seeing it like that? You have the police that is part of the government. You have magistrate, abi judge, that was appointed by government. And you have a case that government is interested in, tí wọ́n fẹ́ fún yín justice. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ fún yín justice. How do I... Example from the police preliminary report shows that they did not even do anything. Even when they went to exhume the body, after many months, 5 months, they say you people should give them 10 weeks again. And you're still not saying anything. Okay, they later even opened the Corona inquest. The prime boy that they closed the Corona inquest on, they did not call him first. They called somebody to act. And the person acted, and we are up again for another 1 month. And somebody will now call back. The police will now still tell you that the Corona is still on. They can't swing it into anything again. I don't understand why you people are not seeing this whole thing. See, I told somebody, I said Timothy got justice because this thing happened in Osun State. Lagos is a different story. Like I said on Paparano's platform yesterday, see, Oroi, what if you show Okuoru, rather. The people that are involved, they've had conversations with the government of Lagos. If it's this route, thank by Corona inquest, from Corona inquest to criminal court, if it's this route, I am telling you, go and write it down. You see, Shebi April 15 is coming. How many people they want to interview? They want 5 people, 6 people. Let's wait. And don't forget that until they close the Corona, because it's the report of the Corona, they will take to the criminal court, to the higher court and submit everywhere with the police evidence and do all those things. So be ready that this present government, come out the people want to hand over case here for another governor to Jeleko to continue the case the way they planned it. The truth is simple. Every energy should be channeled on DNA, for crying out loud. If they do DNA of that guy, everything. The boy, I said it now. You said the boy's name is Imole. It's Light. It's not Mohbad Jr. Also now. I rest my case, Jerry.
Can I say something?
Good morning. Can I say something?
DNA is actually the key now. Can you people hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that DNA, because everything I saw yesterday, I agree with that, which we know that DNA is a must. And the way we are saying things now, actually the DNA is going to lead us to the light of this justice, because we can all see that all of them in that court, even the judges, everybody, the magistrate, they've all been compromised. Nobody go tell us say we not see them. We can all see it. There is no need of we repeating ourselves. We all saw it because the way everything was handled yesterday was just the plan work. They just came back to that court to come and tell us that shebi na una one corona inquest, but we would already work on what we want to do, and we are coming to act it for you people. And that's exactly what they did to Nigerians yesterday. But that shouldn't distract us, and that shouldn't make us to lose hope, because I always say that any good thing never comes easily. And what Spendy did, Spendy, thank you so much for really playing the part of a movie again. Continue playing the part of the movie, because at the end of the day, you see all these people you're trying to cover up, they're going to sit in the round table when they're going to fire you when the time comes. You understand? So it's just a matter of time. So I will agree on that with Daddy York. He actually said it all regarding that DNA. Baba team should be focusing on the DNA. Me, I never talked about Baba team, but in this case, Baba team, because I don't see the reason why we are still here getting to 7 months now, and just DNA cannot be done. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's the thing that baffle me, because DNA is not a death sentence. It's nothing. So why is it taking so long for Baba team to be able to grab this DNA? Because he's the only one in the right position to do this. He's the only one in the right position to do this. So why is this DNA? And as you can see, it's actually delaying, because that will lead us to the justice. Because for real, we know that if Wunmi knows 100% that this child is from Mohbad, Wunmi will be the first person to come out and say, yes, oh yeah, make una see the result. Oh, but we are not fools. We can see that exactly that she knows that this child is not from Mohbad, and that's why we are dragging this DNA till now. It's not a death sentence at all. So DNA is actually what we should be hashtagging, because I can see that for a while now, we are not actually going through that DNA anymore. All we are talking about is the toxicology results and the autopsy. I think we only put it on the comment section sometimes, DNA is a must, but we are not actually, talking about this. I think we should start talking about this DNA the more now, because everything that happened yesterday is just DNA. So let's start with this DNA now. Let's make it as a kind of responsibility, or a kind of a thing that will always be our first topic now. DNA, because we know they talk again. We know they talk. Then that's for that. Then as for Monday issues, I don't think we should be dragging ourselves back, because with everything we have seen till date, nobody is going to be telling us that Mohbad died on Tuesday. We can all see that Mohbad died on Monday, starting from what the mother said. It wasn't a slip of tongue when the mom was measuring Monday. So if Adura actually come and tell us that no one saw Mohbad after 12 a.m. on Tuesday, I am not doubting that, because the mom has already said that on her interview. Every conversation she had with Wunmi is indicating to us that in song by on Monday, and she has actually gone. When they tell a mother that, oh, go lost your son, or in Yoruba, I can't say it in Yoruba, or everything she was saying, to tell me you will fold your hands and allow day to break. You won't rush there to go and see what is actually happening. Come on now. And that's a house you left 2 days earlier, 2 days before. So, and you are hearing such a conversation. You were praying, you saw the shadow of your son. You are saying all these things on a live interview. And as a mom, you go come sit down for the same Lagos. You fold your hand. You go say, you go run, go see wetin dey happen actually. So in that Monday of it, I don't think we should be arguing it. And that was where all this embarrassment, everything they did to Mohbad, were able to contact friends and people to come around. By Tuesday, everybody was there, because you remember that Baba told us that when he got there, the son was already embalmed. So somebody cannot buy on Tuesday, and after a few hours you start embalming the person. That means it's Monday. So they are trying to prevent the body so it will look fresh on Tuesday. It won't look like it happened on Monday. But we know that this guy died on Monday. So there is nothing they can tell us about that Tuesday. Tuesday is out of the case. Tuesday, Mohbad not by Tuesday, Mohbad by on Monday. Okay, so let's take that word Adura said, and all the one the nurse said that she came in on Tuesday. She came to give injection and she went out to go and look for all those are all stories they are telling us. Me, I don't believe it anymore because number one, if the nurse is there on Tuesday and Adura is telling us nobody saw Mohbad after 12, of course that Mohbad don't buy. So the nurse herself has not even been able to come out and tell us what she knows. It's only the mother of the nurse we have heard from and the police, what the nurse said. The nurse, and I remember that the mother said the daughter told her that it's not everything, it's not what she said.
Please hold on. Everyone, please, let's power tap. They have flagged.
Daughter said that what the police read to us is not what the daughter said. That's the only person we have seen her face and the nurse friend. The nurse herself, we just heard the name. We don't even know the nurse. And this is where I'm going to Lenchi, because if Arifa is saying he's calm, I understand Arifa. Yes, we shouldn't drag, but we should be bold enough to say things the way they are. We are all fighting for justice. And what I can understand now that in this very justice we are fighting for, let's not deceive ourselves. We still have a lot of people in the midst of us who is trying to tell us they are fighting for justice. But you know what? I'm telling you that they are not actually fighting for justice. They come into this team and they want to get information and they're not going to show their face that they are actually not fighting for justice. They will be with us because they said, let me tell you, the rat inside house, now they call the one for outside, say food day. In this justice, we have anti-justice who are actually with us, who are pretending to be fighting for justice, but they are just gathering information from us. I'm beginning to believe this the way I see things now. So let's not start fooling ourselves. Let's not start pretending here. If we are able to drag one person, we have to be able to drag everybody. No one is left out. This is Mohbad's case, and I've always said that I don't trust anybody when it comes to this case. If we are able to drag Prime Boy, drag Spendy, drag everybody, we should be able to drag the nurse. Because me personally, I confronted Lenchi in his own life and I said, what is going on about the nurse? Where is the nurse? And he personally told me himself that if I want an information, I should go and investigate by myself. And all the information we've been getting from Prime Boy comes online to do his own life. Spendy has been to Westo's life about 2 or 3 times. We can hear from these people, despite that they are not telling us the truth, but we can hear from them. We can even see their face. But this very nurse, nobody know your face. Nobody really know if you are real. So somebody who is with us with the justice fighting for justice is telling another person that if you want an information, you have to go and investigate yourself. Now, the part I actually took well of everything he told me was that they are protecting the nurse. The nurse needs to be protected. And I take to that. I said, okay, if that's the case, you are right. So we have to actually protect the nurse till she comes to coroner inquest. And who I was actually expecting yesterday was the nurse and Prime Boy, because those are the 2 people we actually want to know from. And at the end of the day, we are not seeing the nurse. We are not hearing any updates, nothing at all about the nurse. So we don't even know if this nurse is real or this nurse is not real. We can't even hear nothing. Okay, since yesterday now, the coroner inquest is out. As a host, you have guaranteed us that you are protecting the nurse. The nurse has to be kept protected because she's been targeted. Fine, we agree with you. But at least after the coroner inquest yesterday, it won't take you 1 hour or 2 hours, because you've always been on live at least 3 times or 4 times a week. I just hope he's okay. That's my prayer for him. At least to enlighten us the reason why the nurse was not coming. Because you have actually told us that the nurse will be coming to the inquest. You told me, even if you not tell anybody, you told me on your live, and it was a live broadcast. You told me that the nurse will be coming for the inquest. At least since yesterday or even days before the inquest, when you know that the coroner inquest is on 20th, you never hold a live to address us, to make us understand that the nurse might not be coming, or the nurse might be coming. And after the coroner inquest, what time is it now? It's now 10 a.m., almost 10 a.m. British time. We've not even heard anything, because you said you know all the information about the nurse. You are not telling us anything about the nurse. Nothing is coming out. So let's still wait. As Arifa said, let's be patient. He said he's going to call him. Please, Arifa, if you can, try and see if you can get in touch with him. First of all, to make sure that he's okay. That's what matters. Because if people are not okay, they won't be able to do anything. Make sure that his mental health is okay. Make sure he's well and everything is okay with him. Then you ask him some few questions as these things I'm saying. We need to know, because if we're actually fighting for justice, we can't be dragging some people and we are keeping some people. It's not making sense here. You guys should check it. If we have to drag everybody, we have to drag everybody. Because this nurse of 18 has a lot to come and tell us. Now we are hearing that the nurse said before he got there, he met Mohbad by. The same nurse is saying that she gave 2 injections. The same nurse is saying that he went to get more. Before he came back, they were pouring water on him. The same nurse has said a lot of things that we've not even heard. We've not even seen the picture. We don't even know who she is. And we are just believing that the nurse say, the nurse say, the nurse say. The nurse say is no more what we want to be hearing. We want to hear exactly what is going on. And we demand a response. Because if one of the hosts actually have information about the nurse, we should be giving us that information we need. We should not be pretending here, trying to bash one and leave one. We have to bash everybody. If people are able to be dragging Baba's team, you're able to be dragging Prime Boy every day. Prime Boy, every day Prime Boy. Prime Boy is a suspect. Prime Boy is this. Prime Boy is that. We are also dragging Wunmi. Everybody. Why are we not dragging the nurse who they said she came to give injection? The nurse should be dragged first, because at the end of the day, everything is on that nurse now. Because that's what Wunmi is saying. That is the injection that the nurse gave to Mohbad. Is the injection that triggered Mohbad. This is what the woman said. So if I were the nurse and I'm the people with the nurse, I really want to help the nurse, I will come out with the fact and I will come out and tell this woman, come and defend yourself, because they're putting everything on your head. And you are there, you are saying you don't want to talk, you are saying the nurse is this, nurse is that. We are not hearing anything. We have the right to drag anybody draggable. Because the point we are in this case, we can see that the government, the Lagos government has already, in fact, they have concluded what they want. But one thing I want to assure everybody is that whatsoever they try to do or they are doing already, they will never get away with it, because Nigerians, our eye is not open. Mohbad dead don't make us learn. Mohbad dead don't give us the courage when we not get. He has taught us to stand for your rights. No matter anything, stand for the truth and stand for your rights. So no matter what they are doing, they are trying to cover up. For me, it's just going to be a matter of time, because you see, by the time every truth is start coming out, because yesterday I was expecting Prime Boy and the nurse, not even Spendy. I was expecting Prime Boy and the nurse, because these are the 2 people the police told us that triggers to Mohbad's death. Is the Prime Boy, Prime Boy and the nurse. They said it was the punch that Mohbad wanted to punch Prime Boy that he missed, and his hand went on the Prado. And the same thing, they said the nurse injection. So those are the 2 people Wunmi has actually putting the pain of Mohbad on their head. And you can see Prime Boy was so confident yesterday. He was so free. He was ready to scatter the table yesterday. And they knew that this boy is ready to scatter the table. That was why they never allowed him to speak. And somebody spoke for only 30 minutes. In fact, they said the coroner inquest will be starting 12 o'clock to see where they started everything from. They make sure they started that coroner inquest after 1 p.m. What time court they close for Nigeria? 3 o'clock. They started after 1 p.m. Then the guy not even talk reach anywhere. Una go intentionally off the gen. They say the High Court give order. How could you people be doing this? So we are not fools. We already know that everything that happened in that court yesterday, it was a planned work. They've all sat in the round table and they've all planned it, and they all came out to come and do what they want. Now we have to string it to action. So the action right now is that DNA that Daddy York said. Yes, because if they are trying to do other things, let's focus on this DNA now. Because this DNA, the Nigerian government can never escape from this DNA. If this DNA come out that this boy is not Mohbad's son, then there is no way out. All the killers will be fished out. So let's hashtag the DNA. We have been so calm with the DNA. Let's take it upon ourselves now and continue with this DNA. Let's raise a voice. Let's continue to cry for this DNA, shout for this DNA, because that will be the way to do justice. Because everything these people are doing, they've already know who by Mohbad. Then who is Wunmi? Wunmi is too small now. What will Wunmi get? Which money will Wunmi get? Okay, how can Wunmi be walking so free in the whole Nigeria? How can Wumi, 24 years old girl, working free, say who she be? Which money will me get to pay for people? Which money will me get to pay government? So it's not even Wumi, it's the people behind this thing. They are the one covering this girl. They are the one covering, and those people they don't want their secrets to be leaked out. And that is the reason why, because a lot
Mercy, don't do it. Make I talk.
okay, I will just keep my submission since I don't to talk. No problem. You don't do. The
No,
DNA is the
Madam
most. So
Mercy,
let's
Calm down, my
Madam
darling.
Mercy, all I
Calm
want to
down.
say
I
is
know everybody they hot. Everybody they
no,
hot.
we have to be hot now.
I
We have to be hot.
understand. I
We have to be hot.
understand.
We've been here
See,
getting to
we need to
7
understand
months.
something. Mercy, in adding to what you're saying, we are not fighting Wumi. This battle of justice is between the masses and the government.
That is it. Yeah.
Wumi is not the person we are fighting. She's not the pillar behind the cry of
It's
mohbad. But
that government. It's the government that
she's
is
just the
trying to
agent the
squash
government
the
use.
case before it
It is
even
Lagos
starts.
state government we are fighting with.
Who
We
is
are the
Wumi?
masses versus Lagos state government.
No, we are actually fighting with the Lagos state government. And who
Yes,
is going
it's
to
not
lead us?
Wumi, it's the
Who is going
government.
to lead us there? Is Wumi, because Wumi has come out to tell us that she knows a lot. She already told us that she knows a lot. So if she's not coming to tell us the a lot she knows, how are we going to get to the government?
It's the government that still need to get
it
that
will
a
be
lot from
easier if
her.
we can
It's that
focus on how
government
to
too.
get
Because
all
how
these
can somebody
witnesses.
come out in the social media and claim she know a lot and she's still working freely? What is the government doing about that?
Please,
And they hoover
sorry. I
information
just want to
all
be
the
clear
time
about
from the
something. I'm
social
very
media.
busy. I'll just take nothing less than 2 minutes or 3 minutes, then I'll just leave, please.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, thank you, ma. Daddy, your good morning. Arifanla, good morning. Hello, are you with me? So the court start
Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
to clear that.
Your network is playing no.
Okay.
Your network is just an advice. We have between now and the next coroner inquest to make sure we get things right. Why are we crying over spilled milk? Why can't we just go and contact Lenchi? He has a platform. He has a DM. Find out some information about this nurse. Find out how we can get her summoned. Find out how we can contact Baba's legal team to make sure her name is on the next, inquest list. People to speak at the next inquest. Why can't we just focus on the positive things to make this thing happen? Yeah, we've been talking about creating private WhatsApp group to be talking about sensitive topics. We've not still done that yet. The other team, they're way ahead of us.
Exactly, Titus. You took the words out of my mouth. Instead of us dragging and
Titus,
dragging ourselves.
What we just like to just drag. Hey, let's
we
drag
just
this person.
wanted,
Let's drag that person.
we
Yes, if you
promised
want to drag,
ourselves 3 days
create your
ago to
platform and go
open
and
a
drag the
WhatsApp
person.
group. We are supposed to open a WhatsApp group for all the well-meaning hosts for justice for mohbad so that we can deliberate. And we should have been able to contact Lenchin and know what is happening. But it's not too late. We still have the 15th of next month. Please, let
People
somebody,
coming up
or should I
again.
just open a WhatsApp group for us? I don't want to be forward. Arif,
All because of group conversations. Do you understand? I'm coming, Mr. Titus. Maybe then you were on vacation or something, I don't even know. You see, when it comes to group, it's a very, very delicate stuff. Come to think of it, we were 5 in number, deliberating, talking about how to move the justice for mohbad beyond TikTok. How are we to get in touch on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Likey, and if possible, Snapchat? Then somebody is recording what we are saying, and that person went on to play it for a person that is not even in the group call at all.
Yeah.
And the person they play it for.
I remember all
No,
this.
I'm coming. And the person came out to attack us by framing a different story entirely to people. at the public. Assuming I wasn't available that night, the story would have gone beyond expectation. You understand? I tried all I could. That story was still the foundation every other person ride on to drag Arifa, to drag Weston.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
So if I should now said, okay, that is gone, let's go into the group again. Do I even know the one that will come out next?
Yeah. So let me just quickly clear this quickly. The group I'm referring to is a group where if anybody is willing to help, they can easily just drop.
Please, I want to ask who brought about this group again?
No, it is like we
I
the
have some
host
certain things
when
that
we
I would like
have
to use to
an
help. That if I
information that
drop it
is
right
big.
now,
No, Auntie
Yes,
Inka, anything about group, I really agree with Arifa. Seriously, me, don't even put me because this group of 18 has cost a lot. People go into group and get information, and before you know, you will think they are on your group for good. But trust me, they will be on that group just to try and get
snitch.
everybody information
They'll
as a
snitch you,
snitch,
yeah.
and they will, before you know, everything you've done in your group is on social media, is on Facebook, is on everywhere. So we have seen a lot going on regarding group. So for
It's
me, as
fine.
we dey do am like this for years, so
Like
I
that.
think it's not bad because when it comes to group, trust me, you cannot trust everybody that is coming on that group, and you cannot
So what you say,
investigate who are the
Telegram?
members of the group. You
What you
understand?
suggesting,
I'm
Can
telling
I
Telegram?
them,
just say
see,
something, please, guys?
Yeah, you should be. We can't hear her. Can you guys let her
My
know that we can hear?
network,
Our
please.
network is bad.
Ejo,
Okay,
is
please.
my network. A call came in, please. I'm sorry.
Okay, you have
So
start around 35
secondly,
minutes.
there was no time at any point in time. Spending mentioned 3 p.m. in his conversation yesterday. He was only asked to give us, to take our mind back. That was how the lawyer that wanted to cross-examine him asked him, Spending, do you know what happened on the 12th of September? And he said yes. Aside from the fact that I am into this movement for justice for mohbad, I am also a learned lawyer. Although I've not gotten my license, I am a law student. So there was no time Spending came to that place in his conversation to mention 3 p.m. because I've been hearing this rumor flying up and down, saying people that went to court were the ones that came out to come and tell them that Spending said in his conversation. The boy never mentioned anything. And talking about the afternoon he said yesterday, it's corresponding with whatever Adura is saying. Because according to Adura said
Objection, my lord.
said
No. Alpha, let her finish now. Let her finish. Let her finish.
No, objection, my lord.
Let her finish
all right,
now.
I'm with you.
The reason why I object her is this. She said she's a law student. Assuming she's not in the field of law, I wouldn't love to interject her. The first thing is this. Spending yesterday, the lawyer keep asking him at what time, and he keep repeating the same thing. I don't really know, and he's using the word maybe. If he says maybe so time, he will said I don't really know. They ask him when last did you see Mohbad?
Arifa, wait. Arifa, don't interject me. I mean, I saw my friend in the afternoon. I saw him around afternoon. That was what he said. And where a statement that he said that I don't know came out was when they said, what time did you leave that premises? So there was no time he mentioned 3 p.m. He never said, he never mentioned time. It was when the lawyer asked him, what time did you leave the premises? What time did you leave there? He said he's not sure, he does not know, but he left there at night. So you people should not go out and start flying rumor and start saying what happened.
Mrs. I'm,
Secondly,
I'm beginning
I'm
to.
so
I'm
pissed
sorry,
off
ma.
because a lot
I'm
of people
sorry,
were
ma.
even saying rubbish about me. I don't care.
I'm sorry, ma. I'm sorry, ma. Calm down. I'm sorry, ma. I don't want us to be tense at all. We don't need to argue. Calm down, ma. The first thing is, I'm sorry. I'm beginning to be afraid of your, let me say, your eagerness or your own mood. Maybe you are angry before or something, I don't know. You understand? If you did not jot, I don't think you can remember all what occurred yesterday. And if I may go through back to my record of what Spending said yesterday, I remember Spending said, I left the house in the evening. Yep. And he said, when they asked him, when last did you see your friend? He said, in the morning, not noon. And that was when he said Mohbad walked downstairs to tell him that, sorry, this hand is paining me and no one is doing anything. Mona no just they look me like this.
Arifala, that's a big lie. I'm so sorry I said that to you. Because I have my evidence with me. He never said he saw his friend in the morning. He never said anything relating to that. He never said money.
Okay.
I have my evidence. So if I don't have
Tell
my
us,
evidence, I will
tell
not
us,
come here.
tell us.
Because I know
Just
I
calm
can't,
down.
I cannot come
Tell us
here and
what.
just throw him out under the bus like that.
Oh
When
my God. Tell us what he said. We don't need to argue.
And I'm saying to you now
Evidence
that
now. You
he
said you
said,
have the
Spending
evidence. Please, can
said,
you go ahead with the
when they
evidence?
said, when last did you see your friend? He said, he came downstairs to come and meet me and he said, Alaye, ṣé o bínú, ṣé mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ lánàá? And he said, no, he sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi. And then that was when the conversation continued and said, ọwọ́ mi, the wound. And that was how that was the shame of the conversation, how it went yesterday. And the only place the guy said he was not really sure of the time was that night part. So that's just what needs to
Well,
be
I would love to
established.
mute for you, but Mr. York and Yinka Ade, please, Yinka Ade, DM me your WhatsApp number. Let me forward a very concrete evidence to you where you listen to it by yourself. Daddy York, I will do the same. It's the content of the court which must not be played anywhere. It's the content of the court. I'm sure Adedoyin knows, if she's a law student like she said,
Can you
she should
forward
know
it
what
to
I'm
me?
talking
Forward
about.
it to
Please
me on my
do that.
WhatsApp.
Arifa,
It is a court content which must not be
Arifa,
played anywhere.
You've just said it on a live. Arifa, you've
Arifa,
just said it now on a live, and
Arifa,
people are
hold on.
still
Yeah.
Hold
recording.
on.
Don't
No, I
send
don't
it.
care. Wait.
No, 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 no.
Mommy
Arifa,
Idris.
Send it to me.
Mommy
Arifa,
Send it
don't
Idris.
send
as
it
well
to
on my
anybody.
WhatsApp.
Mommy,
That's my WhatsApp
Mommy
number.
Idris. Mommy
Send me
Idris.
as well on my
Don't
Mommy
send
WhatsApp
it.
Idris.
number.
Don't send it
Mommy
to
Idris,
anybody.
Can you
I
please
understand
mute
you.
them?
I understand you, Mommy
Emma,
Idris.
I
The
can't
reason
seem
why
to
I
hear.
said that is this. The reason why I said that is this. At times when there is different direction to everything in life. Yoruba will say nǹkan tó kọjú sẹ́nìkan kọ̀yìn sẹ́lòmíì. The way she understands her own may be different from mine. I'm not a law student. As a law student, they have their own way of understanding things. You understand? That is what they are trained to do. As for me, an individual, I should have my own way of understanding. You, Daddy York.
Hold on. She said, when you were talking, she said it's a lie that I have evidence with me here. If I heard that right. Now, I want to ask Adedoyin, please. If you have the evidence with you there, can you play it? Let us listen.
That's not possible now, Daddy York. That's not
Hold
Yup,
on,
Daddy,
possible.
hold
what do you
on.
I'm really going to get peace with you, my twin brother. Like if it say he should not play it, why? Arifa has his own point of view. She has her own point of view, and she says she's a law student. She can play her own to us. See, you know why? I will not encourage Arifa to play his own here. He can actually do what he wants to do behind the camera. But she is a law student. She's not yet a qualified lawyer. So she has the right, do you understand, to play her own. Do you understand? So she can share with us. Let's hear the voice note. Maybe we will we will put the blame on Arifa because Arifa is giving us another story and she has her own story that is genuine.
No. The host. Get it right. No, get it right. I'm not giving another story from what she's saying.
That's what she's saying.
No. What I am saying is, Spending was asked, when last did you see your friend? And he said that was when he came down to tell him that his hand is paining him, that they should get solution to it. She said the same thing now. I didn't mention 3 p.m. in my conversation since. I think I had this 3 p.m. of a thing when that York was talking. You understand? I didn't say anything concerning 3 p.m.
Even see, Arifa, I sent someone. See, I sent someone in my team. I have a representative in that hall. And my representative told me that he said something like 3 o'clock. My representative told me that.
I don't even mention 3 o'clock. I think Spending said.
My own representative mentioned to me.
Okay, Spending said in the noon.
In the noon, yes. I was just waiting for you to finish.
Spending said in the noon.
Hold on. My sister, hold on. Let him land.
Spending said in the noon. So the noon Spending was referring to maybe 12, maybe 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. But they said noon is 12 p.m. That's midday. You understand? Why do we call it afternoon? That is afternoon. It is afternoon. Anything from 12 downward, it is afternoon. You understand? Spending is not sure of any time. He always use the word, I'm not sure. I can't remember the time. You understand? So, I don't know where the 3 p.m. come from though. But she's trying to tell me now that Arifa, what you are saying is a lie.
Arifa, don't worry. Don't hold anybody and
no worry, Charlie.
No, don't misquote me.
Arifa,
I am
no worry,
coming
Charlie.
clear two things. Please let me talk, please. I said the time the court started the sitting. Then I said I'm coming here to come and clear the rumor that has been flying. If you listen to me well, that they said the guy said 3 p.m. And then when in the course of my discussion, you said he mentioned that you want to interject me that Spending said when they asked him, he said he does not know. And I said to you that no, that's a lie. That he said it was only the evening part that he said he was not sure. But that afternoon time, he never mentioned time. And he said noon, afternoon. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
What afternoon?
Hold on. Let's be more technical here. Titus, please,
yeah.
Hold on. Let's be more technical here. Titus, can you unmute? I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, if I have a conversation with you and say, Titus, let's meet by noon. What does that mean?
By 12-ish.
Thank you. When I say that, Titus, Alpha, more meet this afternoon now, what does that mean?
1, 2, maybe 4, 5. Well, that would be 4, 5 in the evening.
No, 1, 2, 3.
Simple. 1, 2, 3. 12, 1, 2, 3 is afternoon. When somebody is referring and says noon, he has given the time. That's 12.
Thank you very much. And what I was going to say is, taking that 12 and corresponding it with Adura's 12 and corresponding it with Mama Mohbad's call from Wumi time just tells us everything.
So now,
Why? I'm not scratching my head too much.
And Arifa, again.
And also in addition, corresponded to DJ Bami Monday when they went for the Kurukere Waka, when they went to get stuff for Mohbad. So it is afternoon. It was afternoon. Read the pidgin English of DJ Bami's statement. It was Monday afternoon. So
even apart from DJ Bami's testimony, Mama Mohbad categorically said she called around 1 in the afternoon. And in less than 1 hour, she called back. You understand? So I believe It's just, well, she said, Arifa, you misunderstand me. I'm prepared to believe that I misunderstood her.
Well, hello, can you guys hear me, please?
That's all
Yeah,
I
that's
have
okay.
to say, please.
Okay. Yeah, so I think, at least for me, you don't need to send anything to anybody. If you classify the court proceedings that cannot be out, you can only write what happened, maybe in the blog or in the newspaper or anything. The recording, is not allowed definitely. So I think you don't send to anybody, even to your wife. Don't send to anybody. And on what Adide was saying, maybe sometimes you're in court, you might need to jot things down and all that. He has the opportunity of coming back again, and they are going to cross-examine him again. All these things he was saying yesterday, the timing is going to be when let's say the NDA lawyer.
They no, they use this Abba made piece now.
Oh goodness me! Come on, guy.
Just be like say you don't talk on top bed with your babe. Oh, you know how you stop her now. Like they stop her now. Try contact West to make they buy you better earpiece.
Waiting the worry now. Waiting the why the cast. Why the casting now?
No, try the contact West to make they buy you better earpiece. Now only Akpari know where they sell the better earpiece throughout the whole world. Throughout Nigeria, now only Akpari know where they sell better earpiece. No place for Nigeria where Akpari know they buy earpiece. So try contact
I
them.
don't trust you again. Are you lying
Yeah.
there?
No. Yeah. Kudos to everyone that was there yesterday. It's not easy due to the security concerns of everyone, and again, it's because it's not televised, and this is what we've been asking for. I know they won't allow that to happen, but again, there are different. I think the reason why I don't know why Adedoyin came up. Maybe she's hearing that 3 p.m. and this thing will just fly. And we say, only 3 p.m. only last. He said this, he said that. That's why I have been calm. I have not really know where I can get the real conversation of what's his name and spending. But I'll be able to.
Ọláìdé, má bínú, mi ò block ẹnu ẹ, má bínú.
Okay, boss.
My representative there in that inquest said he mentioned 3 o'clock at about 3 o'clock noon. So, and if she's come here to attack Arifa, that's where I will not accept it, because she's a student lawyer and he's a host here. He's like me. I know his attention will be more on the talk than she that just went there to listen. Okay? So that's 3 o'clock. They mentioned
No.
Maybe Arifa did not hear it.
No,
You understand?
She didn't come up to come and say Arifa sent 3 p.m. No. She said she's hearing some narrative out there.
She said she heard narrative out there.
Out there.
Yes. Because even somebody said yesterday between 2:30 and 3 o'clock.
Yes. Which is why I have been trying to let me listen to either Arifa or Westo, because they were there. I would rather listen to both of them than listen to any other host. With due respect, honestly speaking, because they were there. I saw them that they were there. You get? I would rather listen to them than listen to I hear see. That's my own. And even with them being there too, they might miss, because I haven't asked Westo, the man that spoke before spending, is he a forensic analyst or a pathologist? I haven't told him that, please, can he confirm his job? Why was he there? Because I will need to do my own analysis on this. I've not been able to analyze the whole situation yesterday. I'm still trying to look for a classified. Yes, Arifa.
All right, that man is a pathologist, is a representative, basically on the what is it called? What that we are waiting for? This autopsy and the toxicology.
Okay.
Yes. So he's representing the toxicology and
okay, thank you, Arifa.
Pathology analysis. That's what he came there to do. And he was there to tell us the date we should be expecting. He said 3 to 4 weeks. And when I calculated that, it's almost the same 10 weeks they requested for earlier.
They are playing games, Arifa. Do you know what they want to do? Do you know what they want to do? They want, after Spendi will have spoken, then they will not bring the nurse. After the nurse, Prime will not speak. And we should not allow that. Prime Boss lawyer should not allow that to happen.
How are
They
we
should
to
just.
stop that?
He said
How can we stop that?
they should not. I don't know how they would do it. I know I'm not a lawyer, but
Because
I don't because it makes
yesterday,
sense.
this is
It
how the
makes
game
sense.
was played yesterday. When the lawyers were introducing themselves, the only person that I see that is not well composed there yesterday was the little boy that came to represent Falana and Falana's chamber. I believe the other lawyers were extremely composed, and they even try as keep in touch with the necessary parts alone. They introduced themselves, and immediately the Falana and Falana's chamber talk about the social media and everything finished, that they ruled that out. The lawyer stood up and said, sorry, after they allowed the pathologist to leave, the lawyer stood up and said, ma, we have a witness in the house. Because what the woman shows was immediately after that man, they wanted to close the court. So which means she's not expecting any kind of testifier or anything. You understand? So when they said there's a witness in the court, I am the representative of Dick, stuffs like that. The woman was like, would that be allowed today? That he should conclude with his counsel. So they talk about it, and the other man stood up and said, wow, this is a perfect opportunity, man. Please, sir, let's allow this. Do you understand? Which they now said, okay, carry on. That is when he was called out. I believe, assuming it was Prime Boy's lawyer that stood up before the spending's lawyer, probably he would have been the person they will call first. But where I am confused is this: she is the one who gave dates to Prime to come to the court.
Exactly.
And the date is not holding. They've been postponing. Then yesterday, she should go back to the record and saw it there, unless it is not recorded. If it is recorded, she should see that she requested for Prime to be in the court. So I think she should single-handedly call on Prime by herself.
Exactly.
Even if she's forgotten when they talk about witnesses there, witnesses here, she should flash back and say, okay, where is Ibrahim Owoduni? He is the one the court requested, so he should come in first before any other witnesses. So for such movie to play out yesterday, I believe something is wrong. I even don't say something they wrong when they don't off generator. They don't allow me charge phone. They don't allow us to charge phone. Now they don't know say ways to get problem because they don't let them charge in phone. So
Even
I
with
know
that,
something is wrong somewhere.
as a legal counsel, you have the right to tell the honorable magistrate that your client was to come even before spending was released. That that's I should have. I thought he should. But I don't want to teach him his job. I don't know how the proceedings will go. But I felt that's why I'm not happy since yesterday, honestly speaking, because I was expecting Prime Boy to speak first before any other person. After Prime Boy, maybe the nurse, then spending might not corroborate if both Prime Boy and nurse were lying. That's what is in my own head. Prime Boy speak first, the nurse should follow, then spending will now come and say, the nurse was lying, Prime Boy was lying. Not spending, who was charged for conspiracy alone. He was charged for conspiracy for releasing number alone. That one Nigerian police charge him for. That conspiracy for releasing a number of a quack nurse. I see no reason why he should be coming before Prime Boy or even the nurse. That is my own analysis. That is my own take on that. And that's why I'm not even gingered. I'm not even happy, honestly.
Before I go, my take is that why did the magistrate stop spending? You know, spending has been called. He has been called already. Okay. Why did the magistrate stop spending when he got to a particular point and ask him to start afresh? Why? How I wish the lawyer is here so I can ask her Adeoye something, so I can ask her. That's her field. Why did the magistrate stops him after about 3 to 5 minutes that he has been talking, and the magistrate now realized she did not hear anything Spending is saying? Spending, all she's hearing is me, Mo, Prime Boy, Liam. That's all I'm hearing. I could not even hear what you're saying.
We start all over again.
Arifa, if you are here earlier, Arifa, I talk about the judge. That woman played a monopoly game there. Okay, the boy was actually going to point finger on the point where he will destroy the table. He will open everything. So the woman never wanted him to talk towards that place. So she played the monopoly with that boy by interjecting him and making him feel like he's not making any sense. Do you understand? I talk about this at the beginning.
What I believe that really dragged the boy down is full of fear though. Immediately he walks into the court, it is written all over him that he's scared. And I don't know why he's scared. Inquest no dey lock person for cell. Inquest. Baba.
This is what played out. I keep saying this thing. And it's like nobody wants to hear it.
We are listening. We know what you are saying is true.
What played out yesterday? They've reached out with Spending. Spending was not coming to say anything. It was not coming to say anything that we've not heard. I'm telling you.
It was God that entered him that he spoke. He was not there to say and tell us anything.
Oh God. Spending was not there
Go ahead, sir.
to say anything. And that is why, and his arrangements between all of them, including the magistrates, that is why they call Spending first to come and act so that they can postpone. They know that Prime Boy would not act that drama. And that's why they did not call Prime Boy, you know. So they've been talking to Spending on him Basoro lane. But tó bá yẹ pé Spending wọ́n máa gbọ́ o Sodiq àbí kí ló ti porúkọ ẹ̀ ó wà nú àwẹ̀ tó bá ti gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́bọ jẹ́ gbogbo àdúrà tó gbà nígbà àwẹ̀ ó máa ṣe lòdì sí kádàrá ẹ̀ títí tó máa fi kú dànù. Mi ò sọ jù yẹn lọ.
All is well and good. Thank you very much.
Arifa, no. We never agree. Thank you. Wait first. Arifa, you have to wait. I beg, no verse, no go. Because I wanted to be here in case of anything, anyone want to come up and say. We still have Auntie Adama here. We still have who again? Okay, Adama alone remaining that will speak with my sister TSL. TSL, have you spoken? TSL, have you?
Actually, I was being.
Be calm. Why telling us that no one should tell us not to talk, please? We should be talking. Because it's obvious now, this case, after God, if it's not because of social media, this case will have been under the carpet. They will have swept this case and throw it away, if not because of media. It's because of the talking everyday media is doing that choke even the chambers of lawyer Falana. To the extent they have to come out and ask that they should stop the media from talking. So please, while trying to tell us that we shouldn't be at haste or whatsoever, they should not stop us from talking. We should be talking. We should continue fighting on them. We don't care who the pressure is, who the bullet is meeting. We don't care. We are not going to close our mouth. They said a closed mouth is a closed destiny. And in this case, a closed mouth is a closed case. If our mouth closes, the case don't close. So they should just allow us to be opening our big mouth. This is what we can do. If this is what we can do, let's just continue to be opening our mouth and be talking. I'm done with that. Now, the part of Spending. With even Spending's narrative yesterday, even though he has not yet finished, but that is little narrative he gave. I still stand on my stand that Mohbad was killed, because I won't even say he died on Monday. He was killed on Monday and not on Tuesday. With all their explanations, you will find out that they are trying very hard to hide the scene of Monday, to hide what really happened on Monday. Even though they are working through the script, but everyone is looking for a little way to hide. Because if all of them give the same statements, they notice that people will know what they are doing, which is why everybody is being commanded. You can find something to put in on, a scenario to put in on that Monday, but do not state it that Mohbad was killed on Monday. That is what they are doing. Spending's explanation up till now with Adura, you will find out that Spending and Adura are naive people. Both of them are naive people. Adura, the day he was supposed to talk, if that day Adura would have talked, the truth would have come from Adura's mouth. Which is why the judge played a very smart game that day again by asking Adura. When Adura said he was feeling his head that he could not talk, the judge played a smart game by saying, okay, let's postpone it also. They now postpone it so he can rest, so he can get more strength, he can be confident when he wants to lie. I won't say Spending is lying, but I will take it that it's the same thing that happened yesterday. Spending, I said they want to go where he come back. Except if they have promised him that, don't worry, you are not going to stay there. We'll remove you later. It's just a game. Later, we'll let you free. Except if that's what they have told him. But if really they never told him that and he did not want to go back to that place, I was expecting that Spending shouldn't even fast that day. That particular day, he shouldn't be on fasting. The best thing he should have done was to pray midnight. Day before yesterday, midnight, he should have prayed and asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to see him through on this. And then target to Fajr that I'm not going, like the way Prime Boy was ready to Fajr, that he's not going back to that place. No one can pin him down. Spending would have target yesterday to Fajr on them, that I'm not going back to that place. I have a life ahead of me. You cannot send me where I did not belong. But he chose to fast, fine and good. And later, he ended up wearing Columbia Davis, like the way they are dressing dead body, because that's how I put it. For you to put on upon that kind of heat and the sun, you know Africa now match. You know how much they be for Africa. You go put on things like that, come they tie yourself. Even those clothes that he put on is enough to give him heat. Apart from the heat that happened in the court, just the dressing that he put on is enough to give him the heat. Is enough for him to choke. And what are we saying? He's an African man. We all know. He is not an Ajebo. He is an Ajebako. He was born in Africa. And he was born and raised in Africa. And we that are born and raised in Africa, we are Ajebako. We are used to it. We are used to the heat. We don't used to suffer. We are used to sufferness. Everything. So no be that one they go make him choke. For me, I think that choking is just like trying to escape. Trying to escape. And for that judge that stopped him, it's a caution. It's an indirect caution. It's an indirect caution. He was going through the script. All what he was seeing, the script was going. But when he wanted to hit the nail, the judge bring out a smart style by saying, wait, I did not hear what you're saying. That's like indirectly saying, Oga, you're going the wrong way. Straight your case again. Because If he would have mentioned the event that happened on that bridge, then we wouldn't have even be here again to be looking for Wunmi for DNA, because it's obvious. There is no way Mohbad will want to do anything with his own blood on that bridge. We wouldn't have been asking for DNA again. We will just say, okay, everything is finished, which means this is the problem. This is where the problem starts. And Spending also say that when they get home, the only thing I'm happy is that he was able to establish the fact that there was a civil altercation between Mohbad and Wunmi. There was a serious argument, because he said, to the point Wunmi hold Mohbad on his cloth. So it's serious. And it was that argument that led Mohbad to be angry with everybody. So that means that's not a play. That's not a quiet argument, or neither a quiet situation. So for him to say when they get back home, because it was too late, they now all went to bed, it's a lie. An argument like that will continue even till the next day. An argument like that will continue even till the next day. If Wunmi will be so mad on the streets without her thinking that this is the street, let me calm down so I won't get that attention of people, she becomes so aggressive publicly. Now tell me why she will be quiet when they get home. Why she will comport herself when they get home if she could not comport herself on the streets? That argument continued that midnight, and it leads to something that makes Mohbad lost his life. But the only problem here, no matter how they explain, they have something that is choking them, that they don't want to say that this is what really killed Mohbad. You said Mohbad punched a glass, Spendi. You agree that Mohbad punched a glass, because Prime Boy has already said that it's a lie. That he even told the police that Mohbad did not punch a glass. And for me, I agree with Prime Boy. Spendi said Mohbad punched the glass. Let's just put it like this. Someone that is angry, because according to him, Mohbad was angry, he was furious. Someone that is angry hit a glass with a force. Come on now, his fist will damage. He will have so many bushes.
All here will be.
He will have so many bushes because the force he will use on that glass. He will have so many bruises, but not bruises. It's only one place, like a stab mark. And Spenny is telling us that he punched a glass. I still believe Prime Boy. Mohbad did not punch any glass. They are going through the script. That thing happened in that house. And they already signed that if you talk, now you will go say, now you do a more. It's better we go through the script and later we'll get free on this. We'll help you guys later. No one should say this. No, that's what is playing now. And I'm very sure if Primo was allowed to talk before Spendi wouldn't have been able to lie this kind of lie. Because I know Primo would have say everything he told him. He won't hide anything. But they played the game on us by allowing Spendi to talk first and cautioning him that indirectly, the judge cautioned him that, hey, Oga, go this lane. No, go that lane where you won't go now. Remember.
I think he's been threatened before that as well.
He has been threatened before, and again, when
there was, according to Arifa, Adama, hold on, please. According to Arifa, the two mysterious people that we don't know who they are were seated close to the door. That is at the front seat. They were close to the door. So they are just there to threaten him. And when he entered the venue, he saw them and he was shivering. The two people from the palace were sitting close to the door. See, now they watch movie now. Now they watch action film. These people na drug cartel them be. They know what they are
He
doing.
has been threatened and he wanted to make the same mistake, which is why the judge cautioned him. No one should tell me that judge was not hearing. That's why he cautioned
I've said this thing earlier.
Yeah, nah.
But people don't understand it. She stopped him to deviate from the way he was going because he was going to say the truth.
Of
Even
course.
if we don't go school, we are not daft.
That's what the judge do. Indirectly telling him, Oga, not go this way, go this way.
I want to believe Bracket has seen all this ridiculousness and is just so disappointed right now.
And for Berekete, me, I will not personally believe that Berekete did not have a representative in that place.
He does.
And then so maybe he sent someone that no one know. Because his legal team, people know his legal team already. He knows the workers that he's working with. So maybe he sent someone that no one did not know just to get information. So for me, I will not believe that Berekete did not send someone there because he knows about that inquest and he knows the case he's fighting. He knows it's not an easy case. He knows the people involved in this case. So there is no way he's going to sit and fold his hands when he knows if he made a mistake, these people come at him hardly.
That's correct. That's correct.
So I'm very sure there was someone there for Berekete. I will stop here for now, Madam Enke.
Thank you, sir.
Can I just quickly add before I drop?
You're dropping to where?
Let me.
I will shoot you my bullets now. See my bullets. It's coming to you. Okay,
let me start from that Monday. I'm going to read DJ Bami's statement, just a little line. That according to DJ Bami, mohbad they find when them reach house and when him wake for Monday morning and him use the cotton wool clean the wound where he did back of his right hand. You see? So it was a Monday. He said, and then he went on. DJ Bami tell the court say mohbad been chop noodles where him brother cook when hunger catch him, but he later vomit am na him dem call nurse. So it was on Monday all this incident happened because they are not saying Tuesday here. It still continued. You know, he said the nurse say make I snap the hands to am, so she go know wetin happen. She come talk say na tetanus injection and paracetamol she go give am. When she give the injection, mohbad wife been dey there all the time and dem come call me make I come inside the room. I see say mohbad don dey convulse. The nurse say we need drip make him body fit cool down. Let me just stop there. So all these things happened on Monday. Even DJ Bami confirmed it. Regarding that incident that happened between Mohbad and Wunmi, why was it that they didn't involve Baba in this particular incident if it wasn't out of hand? And if it wasn't something that she wanted to hide from everybody? Because according to Baba said whenever they are having an argument, they always call him to come and intervene. But this very argument they had, they never called Baba. But instead, she wanted to leave the house. She wanted to go pack her things and run away. So therefore, this argument was more than any argument. It was the one that was going to let me speak Yoruba, that was going to open a DRD, you know. So that was the reason why Baba and every other person, or rather members of the family, wasn't involved. So I think I'll arrest my case for now.
Before anybody, can you confirm maybe did he spend the paint Yes or no?
Arif, are you there?
Host, please mute. Let Olaide come again. I could not hear him clearly.
Did spending faint? Yes or no? No but or anything, please. Yes or no? Did it faint?
The answer will require little explanation.
Ah,
Spending did not faint. Spending only got choked.
thank you very much. That's it.
Spending only got choked, and he was kind of feeling, maybe feeling dizzy from in, because he bowed his head when he was in the witness box and requested for water, and they gave him water. He took some, and they set fan before him. He sat down a while, then he stand up and walk out of the court by himself, and people followed him, maybe to the next courtroom to have some, have fresh air and relax.
I remember you
He did not
said.
faint.
I remember you said something about him receiving a call. Was that before or after?
Receiving call?
Did you say he received the call while he was in court?
No, not in court. That was on Westo's platform.
Oh, I see.
That we could see that some people are calling him. That is why he could not even, give details on Westo's platform that very night.
I understand now.
Regarding that spending, come on, he was fasting, and it is normal to kind of feel kind of drowsy. He shouldn't have actually fasted if he knew where he was going and it's going to require a lot of pressure. He should have just break his fast, do the needful, and then go start his fast again. All that he did at the court, it was just drama. Why would he be
TSL, they
choking
are
in his own
fasting.
saliva?
TSL, fasting now Muslim fasting. They chop 4 o'clock for morning. Make it get out. Anyway, let me keep
Not true. Honey.
Before I go, Asuko voice. You don't tell me I hear her voice. After Queen of Energy, okay, man, no talk. Where is my queen self? I never see my queen today. Man, just hear an Asuko voice.
Arifa, don't tell her that they make she tell her prince or her king. Make it better stay for that box. Make it no drop. I don't want to see the queen of energy down there. Arifa, hold on there.
Let me just add that.
A lot of people want to ask you questions.
Look, I believe he wanted to start lying, so Mohbad had to slap him, so he choked in his own saliva. Lady Inka, don't forget the dream I told you.
Yes.
I came to pass, didn't it? So Mohbad's not sleeping. All of them, they will have no choice but to tell it how it happened. If they don't say it now, they will say it later. They will say they have no choice. The choice is not given to them because they have eaten his oil, spent his hard-earned money. So they have no choice. Darosha can run, he can't hide. So let him come back and tell us what happened. Anyway, I shall leave you guys now. I'm going to bed. Have a blessed day, everyone.
Like, seriously. Arifa, do you know that this lady talk to me about this spending? And truly, it comes to pass. She said Mohbad is going to be dealing with them to the extent they will be talking and they will not even know they are the one talking. They will be talking and they will be feeling like, am I the one saying this thing? You understand? And I feel like that is the same thing that happened yesterday. He was not supposed to talk about that bridge. Even when they were telling him, it's okay, tell us about what happened at home. He was still taking them back. The moment he was able to speak that one about the bridge and the Orchard Junction, immediately he came back to his senses and began to sweat, begin to shiver. So the prayer you've been praying, the prayer I've been praying, every great woman here have been praying. Our sleepless night has answered because Mohbad isn't sleeping.
Malaika, I want to ask Arifa a question.
Okay, please.
Arifa, Please, did Spending really elaborate on what was the issue between
No,
Wumi and Mohbad?
no.
He didn't. Okay, now what I want to say is this, please. On the 15th, if he did not elaborate on it also, and if he did not talk about the incident on the bridge, please, the lawyers that are going to examine him, that are going to ask him question, they should ask him the question that he should elaborate what was Mohbad and Wunmi arguing about, because there is no way he will tell me he did not hear what they were arguing about. He will not just say they were arguing with their eyes. They were saying something, so he should elaborate on it. What was that argument? They should ask him that question, so we will know. Thank you.
Arifa, she asked you a question. No, hey, Adama, repeat yourself.
The question is, I asked the question that did Spending did he elaborate on what was the argument between Wunmi and Mohbad? What were they arguing about? Okay.
No, he did not.
He did not. And then I said, if on the 15th, when they called him back, if he elaborates on it, fine. But if he did not, and if he also did not talk again about the breach part, he decided to escape it and bring something else, please, the lawyers that are going to examine him should ask him this question for him to elaborate on what was really the fight between Mohbad and Wunmi, because he will not tell us that he did not hear what they were saying. They were not dumps. They were talking. The sound was coming out. So he should know the words they were saying. It's either Wunmi was saying A, Mohbad was saying B. He should know those words. He should know what they were saying. So they should ask him that question to elaborate on it, so we'll know really what was really their fight.
Okay, I hope Baba lawyer team, one or two will be here. So let them hear you.
Aspect, either we like it or not, if he choose not to talk about it, no, even the lawyers don't have rights to force him. He will only tell you he can't remember. I'm only saying this not to prepare them, but to prepare our mind. If he refused to talk about it, he will say he didn't remember. I've once talked to Prime about that, and he gave me a very sensitive answer. You understand? So, if the lawyer is not asking, all we need is a qualified lawyer that will ask a very, very intelligent question that will lead to that particular aspect, that even him will not have any choice than to say whatever is hidden. You understand? But if we base on all this baby lawyer putting direct question, they are asking the question as if the answer script is in front of Spending. You understand? Where were you? How do you know Mohbad? Go through your script and answer. Can you trace your mind back to what happened September 12th? Go to your script and answer. No, at times, I remember at the court, at times, lawyers do put something straight to you. I put it to you that you are there when this thing happened and this thing happened and you are there. You are the one to tell yourself, no, that's not the way it is. I'm not there. This is it. This is what I know. This is what I witnessed. You understand? Okay, me as a lawyer now, I can put it to Spending. You were there on Tuesday when Mohbad died, and everything that happened to him, you witnessed it. Is it Spending's right now to tell me that no, I am not there? I left the house on Monday, and the last time I saw Mohbad, this is our conversation, this is what he said. So I'm not there. You understand? I won't ask him, are you there on Tuesday when something happened to Mohbad? He will definitely tell me, no, I am not there. So we should focus more and let me just prepare our mind. If he choose not to talk about it, No lawyer will force him to. He will only tell you, I can't remember. And once he did not remember, you will not force him to say what he did not know. Do you know what they are talking about, what they are arguing inside the car? You say, I don't know, because my mind wasn't there. My own is that they should not fight. It's as simple as that. You understand? So the only person we should put all our hope on now, Spending and Prime. You understand? On 15, Spending will still be cross-examined. Many lawyers are there that are not from his own side. They would love to cross-examine him as well. You understand? So I believe he will be well prepared for the answers on 15th April. So that is the way I think it should be. So Adama, hope I answered your question. Adama, don't run go. I want go do something. Madam Jinka, you just pull chain for my leg. You are muted, man. You are muted.
When I'm ready, you bring me onto a big screen.
Okay.
I'll open my camera
Okay.
and we'll ask.
Okay. Okay.
Kakos Kai Tomolesi. Ẹni tó bá wà alright pẹ̀lú ẹ̀, a máa open camera live báyìí. A máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ Bíbélì tí ò kí ń parọ́ tọ̀yàn. Àwọn ìyá wa ló máa ń ṣe láyé ìgbà yẹn. We're gonna ask the Bible. We're gonna do it
first, so I can escape not being drawn, because I don't know. Our expectation is very high yesterday, but at the end of the whole story, they cut it all short. You understand? What I think we should be expecting is another dimension of different version of another movie. And the movie is, if they are allowed to talk, that will be the movie that is another dimension that I am expecting. Because I still believe they are not going to allow Prime to talk on 15th. 15 will be dedicated to Spending. The court is supposed to start earlier hour before 12, in as much the generator is supposed to be put off by 2 p.m. Do you understand? But according to the magistrate, I thought she said 9 a.m. on 15th, which is going to be Monday, that